This is how I'm gonna start my video. Boom.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Dane Carlson, Carlson Paint and Paper. We're on site in Springfield, Massachusetts. We're on our way up to Vermont, Williston, Vermont, and we got the Basketball Hall of Fame behind me. So I was here maybe like a month ago, visiting my buddy, contractor, Nick Lee from Pine Point. So today, I came on the ferry from Long Island. I'm headed over here, and he's driving the rest of the journey up to Vermont, which is probably another 3-4 hours. So when I was here last time, we stopped in at the Red Rose. It's a big theme with Carlson Paint and Paper, seems to be the Red Rose. Well, this one's a pizza place, and it is phenomenal. So when I stopped into town, I said, dude, what's the name of that pizza place? And he said the Red Rose. So I called him up, and I got a medium, which is, I think it's at 20 slices. They're square slices, I believe. So the paint van's loaded up. We're headed up to Vermont, but first we're gonna get some tasty eats. All right, we got our precious cargo loaded up. Our pepperoni and onion Red Rose medium. Thing is hot as hell, fresh out of the oven. Old school Italian place in there, you could tell. Springfield, Massachusetts, you could smell these flowers. Beautiful they smell in there. This is our EV we'll be taking to VT. Hashtag NBD. I thought of that earlier on my ride out. Figured I'd definitely have to get that on camera. A lot of YouTube lately. All right, Paint Fam, I'm here with Nick Lee.
What up?
Where we going, Nick?
To meet Steve in Northampton.
Because I left my sunglasses there. Good thing we were headed back this way. Then Vermont. So we'll see you sons of bitches soon. Disco Biscuits. Last time we hung out, we went to the Disco Biscuit show too in Huntington, right?
Yeah, in Long Island, yeah.
That was a cool show.
That was nice.
Little history of us. Today is the day of the event, Paint Fam. We're in Williston, Vermont. It's really beautiful up here. We got really good weather. It's been raining like everywhere on the East Coast, so we lucked out. Every time it seems like I do an event, we always have great weather. So shout out to Vermont Paint Company. We'll be on site from 2 to 6 p.m. And this is another part of the channel that I like sharing with you guys. It's just the other aspect of my business, the social media, content creation. So I'm delving into the YouTube more and really just trying to like upgrade everything. So it's a lot more filming, it's a lot more putting yourself out there, being vulnerable, but you got to face the fear head on, because without doing that, there's no success, right? No pain, no gain, stuff like that. So no risk, no reward. So, you know, you do these events, you do a lot of the behind the scenes work. I'm messaging, I'm saying, come out, doing this and that, trying to get people excited, because it's a party. Essentially, you're throwing a party and you want people to come. So anybody that's ever thrown a party understands that feeling of doing your best and hoping people show up. So I hope you guys show up. If you already haven't liked and subscribed and followed along, click that notification bell and join me on my journey. We're in Vermont now, and we'll be headed back to Long Island with a quick stop when Nick drops me off to grab my paint van. And I don't know where I'm going next. I got a couple weeks of work ahead of me, and then it's my fishing trip, Pretty Boy Paint Fest, 4th of July, and it's really summer stuff. So Carlson Paint and Paper, we'll see you soon. We'll cut to after this. We're gonna go, I already did our driving around this morning. Maybe I'll show some of that in the video, but from here on out, it's gonna be the event. We'll see you there. Oh, they got the big tent outside, dude. That's cool.
Oh, big tent.
Your destination is on the right.
So the Vermont Paint Company did it right. They went all out. Titan gave me a sprayer to give away. And the Paint Fam turned up. At one point there under the tent, we probably had 15 to 20 guys, women, painters, contractors. Great food, atmosphere. Titan was there. Torrin hooked me up. I got some paint and actually going to be using it on a job coming up here. And all the other guys. Noah, I'm trying to think of everybody's name. Ninth Degree. And as an added bonus, it was right by the airport, and these fighter jets kept flying over the city all day. So it was like, we had like an air show too. It was pretty cool. I was joking with Chris here. I said, what's that, my paint delivery? You guys do it different in Ben Moore country. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the presentation here.
The show goes on. So, Dane Carlson from Carlson Paint and Paper.
What's up, Paint Fam?
Dane Carlson, Carlson Paint and Paper. I want to thank Chris and the Vermont Paint Company for having us out here and taking time out of their day and their schedule to take time and
input involving us painters, right? The company's taking interest in like the local people. It helps their business, it helps you, it helps everybody involved because it's connections, it's community. It's how I built my business. All like referral when I first started, everything, you know. So this presentation's how I use social media to grow my business. And I've heard a lot of guys here from talking, oh, I'm not on social media, I haven't had the time, I heard it all. So I'll just start just to qualify with you guys. And then the presentation just went on from there. I spoke for about 25 minutes. It was great weather, really great. We got to experience downtown Burlington. Matt came from Albany. Guys drove from hours away to come see me and hang out and listen to the presentation. We got a site visit. Shout out to Sky Design. Nick was laughing at me here. He's like, what are you taking a video of the bus stop? I was like, University of Vermont, man. It's pretty cool. So it's all colleges up there, like where Nick, Springfield, and where Steve and Amherst, that's like University of Massachusetts. So this is University of Vermont. Same thing like upstate New York. Once you get into like these upper states, you know, there's really the colleges keep the communities alive out there. So shout out to Nick for driving me around, and thank you to everybody that came out to the event. Carlson Paint and Paper. The next trip is going to be Pretty Boy Paint Fest. So get your bags packed, buy your tickets. We'll see you there. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, smash it, share it, post it, tag all your friends. Carlson Paint and Paper. What am I saying in this video? Let's catch it. Peace out, Paint Fam. Me around this weekend, and that's what Paint Fam's all about. Carlson Paint and Paper on site in Springfield, Massachusetts.
Missing your face, dude. It was missing your face again.
No.
Yeah.